score very impressively. Kanya looks after him, and Kanya gets R1,000 courtesy of Hollywoodbets. There you go, you can hold it up, and then you can just look at the cameraman over there. He's going to have a big smile. You've got yourself your R1,000 as well, so I'm sure you'll enjoy that. Kanya, well done. Congratulations. Well done to you. Right, Grant van Niekerk's managed to find the winner's enclosure. Well done, and seemed to go quite wide on this horse, but you always seem to be in control of the race.
Yeah, as you said prior to the interview, the horse did the job, not me. I've lost my compass at the moment, but you know, once the balls are going, hopefully it will carry on. I'm just blessed to have a win on today.
In terms of how he was travelling and everything like that, he seems to run. He's a horse that likes to run freely.
Yeah, no, he's got a one-pace horse from what I heard, and on paper his form wasn't too bad from KZN. So usually when they come from KZN, they don't need it that much. They're quite fit. But this just felt very good today. He's a bit hot. He went down with the pony and he came down nicely. Well, came back nicely. He had a tendency to hang out, and you know, I elected to just let him hang because it seems that they're all winning middle to the woods outside of the course. So I didn't mind that. So he gave me a nice kick coming to the straight, and he won a good race.
Excellent stuff. Nice to round off the day. Now you can have a beer and go watch the rugby.
Yes, 100%. And obviously, thank you to Nick Johnson. I'm very glad to have another winner for him. It's been a while, and it's been one for myself. So I'm just saving this moment. I know Justin's going to chirp me, but
Grant, well done. Great to have you in the winner's enclosure. Justin doesn't chirp, does he? Justin, 5. Well done.
Thank you. Thanks.
Tell us a bit about this fella. Obviously, he comes from KZN, and he looked like he was obviously a horse that top weight. He might struggle here, but he's run them ragged.
Well, you know, Justin Mark would be very happy. There were 9 races today, 2 were from Natal. So it's a good sign. You know, there's always that perception that the horses in the Cape are of a high standard and you can't win here, and why bring a horse of a weaker class here. But handicapping sorts that out. So yes, there are very good horses in Cape Town, but they run in Jet Dark's race and stuff like that. And a merit rating 74 is a merit rating 74. So you've seen, this was one of my horses from Natal, and he ran like 6 seconds. And as soon as he had an opportunity today, he won a great race. So I think it's quite an important thing. And as we saw Gavin today, Gavin van Zyl and Gareth, they're not scared to travel horses all around the country, and that's what I admire and I sort of look up to people that do things like it. I've always been that trainer that goes wherever we can, and it's very great to see that it's the guys are willing to come here and have a go, and they reap the rewards. I think there were a few checks going. So Gavin, I think it's like 10,000 Rand if you're a visitor and you have a winner here. It's a lot of money.
And on the feature day is 50.
It's a lot of money. You know, it can pay for the rent of your place that you're here down for the season and anything like that. You know, so just really well done to Nick. He's sitting at home. He was going to come here, but he's just flown in from a long trip in the east. So really well done, Nick. I hope you've enjoyed today.
Fantastic stuff. You must have enjoyed today.
I really have. It's been hard, as Grant. I've had a lot of like things that we've had to figure out, and just we're looking for that perfection, and sometimes you make the wrong decisions, and at one point I was making all the wrong decisions, and I'm glad that it's starting to go the right way. And to Grant, you know, he's a good kid, and he's had a bit of a quiet patch, and it's just nice. We go back a long way in racing. And I hope he has a lot more winners.
I think it could be just what he needed confidence-wise, and for yourself, well done. I think your yard's looking formidable with the season around the corner.
You follow Cape Racing. Every meeting now, you're going to see some superstars. It's honestly going to be like that. From Saturday to the Wednesday, I've seen the nominations. You're going to see some serious racehorses coming out in the next couple of weeks.
Enjoy the rugby.
Great. I can't wait. Thanks.
Excellent stuff. Well done to Justin Snaith. Well done to Team Snaith. Well done to Nick Johnson. Another winner for him as well. Fantastic that Grant van Niekerk got into the winner's enclosure. But that's a wrap from us. And certainly hope you enjoy the rugby later on. It's going to be a cracker. South Africa taking on Ireland in Dublin. It's going to be one of those matches that could go either way. Enjoy. Good night.